What is up, everybody? It's your boy Chris Cage coming at you 2 times. Had to have me a sip of that new Kickstart. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, before I begin this video, I just want to let y'all know that there is brand new Mountain Dew Kickstart out there. It's original flavor, but with a little bit more of a kick to it. You can find that at your local grocery stores. I know I found mine twice at Hy-Vee in both locations in the state of Minnesota. But anyway, yeah, back to what we got right here. Yes, another weekly race. We are once again back on the one-on-one drag race, but the thing is, it is a little bit different. Now, I did not post this on Instagram, but sometimes I do this one-on-one drag race with or without a finish line. But this time, I have this piece. Now, before y'all comment on the video talking about my track is broken or something like that, this is one piece from this retro set that's called a Dash and Crash set. That basically, let's say if a car is rolling over this, right, and they're racing together. One car hits the trigger, boom, eliminated. It's still the same thing, but only without a finish line. So yes, so let's get to racing. Racing is going to be a little bit more different today, because as you see, we got 10 heats of cars. They're not all going to be racing together to face a car on the Tower of Fast. These 10 heats of cars are going to be raced one time, and then the winner from that heat is automatically going to challenge a vehicle on the Tower of Fast, which means there will be 10 Tower of Fast races. I won't guarantee them all be from all 10 different spaces, but all I'm going to say is stay along for the ride, because it is about to get very, very interesting. And I will explain how this new system of Tower Fast racing goes as we progress in this weekly race video. Alright, so here's the first heat. So here's how this is going to go. These two are going to race, and the winner is automatically going to challenge a vehicle on the Tower of Fast using the random UX generator. And then from there, in a one-race sprint to the finish, right over here, either the space holder is going to retain the space, or there's going to be a new car in the certain space number in the Tower of Fast. So without further ado, it's time to start racing. Oh, wow. Okay, where's the car? Oh, you got jammed all the way over here. So the winner is Vader's TIE Fighter. So now what that means is we're going to go to the random UX generator. And then pick a number that the Vader's TIE Fighter is going to face. So now you see number 10. So now let's go to number 10. Then once you're number 10, it's going to be the Austin minivan. So then what will happen next is basically it's going to be a one-way sprint, and then whoever wins will either retain the space or there'll be a new car in space 10. Alright, so here's how racing for Tower of Fast spots go. The one with the oldest or no base code is to the leftmost, which is this guy right here. And then on the rightmost, because when you're racing like this. So on the rightmost is the newest vehicle, which is this one with a base code of, I believe it's H something. H44. So without further ado, we'll see which car gets Space 10. Alright, well, new car in Space 10. Vader's TIE Fighter. Let's go put him right here. And it's time for the next heat of cars to race. Alright, next group of 2 cars right here. And by the way, 4 more Tower of Fast cars go right here. So that at the end of actual diecast racing, I will do the redemption round. So yes, let's get to racing. Let's see who will challenge for a spot on the Tower of Fast. Look at that. It's going to go to the Ford GTLM. Let's see who he'll be taking on. Oops. Number 8. Which is being guarded by the police cruiser. Alright, well it's time to race. Let's get him on the track. And just like that, they're on the track. So let's see who gets Space 8. Well, it could be no new car this time because Police Cruiser retains his spot. Here's the next group of cars that are going to race. Alright, so that means that the Solaris CX-4 gets the win. Now, this will be the last time for all these Solaris to race in the realistic spin, as I realize that this ain't really that much a realistic car. So when I do some racing and replacing, because I got cars right here to race and replace, I will fish out all Solaris and then move them to the fantasy bin. But let's see who Solaire is going to challenge for a spot on the Tower Fast. Let's get to the UX. Number 2. And I believe that is... Wow, okay. Mastretta MXR, so let me get that out here for you. Mastretta MXR from Space 2 is going to take on Solaris CX-4. I'm going to find out who wins this. I think I know who's going to win this one. I'm just wondering if I think the rest of y'all are going to guess right. It's time to race. New car in Space 2, Solaris CX-4. Look at that. It joins a list of a lot of good vehicles on here. That Solaire right there. Yeah, this one goes all the way back here with the rest of the former Tower of Fast winners. Next round. Or next heat. Alright, here we go. We got a muscle car versus a concept JDM car. '97 Corvette gets the win. And he will challenge space number... Can't read that. Number 3. Which is... okay. Aston Martin Vantage GT3. Here we go. Who's gonna take space 3? Okay, redo. Alright, so both of these flaps came up. So what that means is that space 3, is officially vacant. So yes, whenever 2 flaps goes up, if it's during a Tower of Fast run, like, for instance, like, since this is space 3, and so the Aston Martin Vantage is defending his spot against the 97 Corvette, but both other triggers came up, that means that this guy goes right here, and this goes in the bin, or the loser's bucket. So what happens is the next group of cars right here get to automatically fill up space 3, just like that, which is going to be the Diablo taking on the white Supra. Very, very clean white Supra. Almost forgot to reset, but the the Supra is going to now hold space 3. Alright, I'm sure y'all seen this before on a Hot Wheels haul video. The Nissan Custom Z is going to be taking on the 2017 Camaro ZL1. Let's see who wins this. Alright, it goes to the 17 Camaro ZL1. Going to go for space number 6. Here is the Buick Wildcat. And unlike one video, this Buick Wildcat will not be flipping over in any way, shape, or form. Alright, here we go. This is for space 6. See, my Wildcat works because it just retained its spot. Okay, we got a couple of rally-inspired vehicles going to be facing against each other. Alright, Renault Megane Trophy is going to be taking on one of 10 vehicles in the Tower of Fast. Let's see who it's going to be. Number 1. This stubby little thing. This Honda City has already beaten out a very, very heavy casting. The Custom Mustang. But he has a very, very short order, because of how short it is, to try to fend off the Megane Trophy. Alright, let's see who's going to take it. Well, look what we got here. The Honda City Turbo has beaten out a heavy casting, but is no match for the Renault. And I don't know if you can see this, but it's doing a standing ovation right here. Here he is. New car in Space One. Well, this guy goes right over there. All right, classic versus modern. And yes, the modern one looks mad dirty is because it's a color shifter. And this one was bought at a thrift store, so it looks like that for a reason. All right, the SRT8 moves on. Going to the UX. Back to number 2. Now it is the Solaire's turn to defend Space 2. But I don't know. Do y'all think he might have a chance against Solaire? I don't know. Because these Solaire cars are very, very, very fast. Alright, here we go. Who's going to get Space 2? Somebody forgot to reset this thing. Redo. Who's going to get Space 2? Solaire gets Space 2. Or, no, retain Space 2. Still got 2 more separate heats to go. Look at that. Yes, this I actually got from a thrift store right here. Here's what else I managed to get. These 2 came from Walgreens, and the rest of these all came from a thrift store. I don't know why somebody would leave 2 of those 4 performance vehicles at Unique. Because those are fairly new. Even have base codes of J11 on here. So, I don't know. I know a couple of these in here are fast. And I also got this right here. I forgot what this is called. I think it's a Lumina or something. And I don't know if I've shown this before, but I do have all these vehicles to race and replace pretty soon. Especially a couple of Ferraris, too. And you know I love Ferraris. Anyway, let's put these 2 up. Here we go. Forgot to reset it again. Again. Let's race again. Alright, here we go. Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe is going to get the win. My little finger. I'm gonna change this. Yes, this is my random UX generator now. I'm gonna change this. Put a 0 on here instead. Number 8. Now, if this does happen to show up as a 0, then that means that I choose the spot that this vehicle has to face. But it's going to be number 8, so that means it's going to be... Oh. Police Cruiser. Let's see who will get Space 8. police cruiser or a Shelby. Oh, look at that. Police cruiser, as I suspected, is out. Shelby Cobra. Daytona Coupe gets Space 8. Look at him. Looking all ill up in that spot right there. We need some more color to this right here. We need some vibrant colors coming to this Tower of Fast here. We'll see if one of these two can make it up in there. Alright, final heat for this week. We got a 32 Ford versus a I think it's a Kyle Petty Mill Yellow NASCAR thing. I don't know if this is a Thunderbird or if it's a Stalker or whatever that is. But all I know is it got some sweet, sweet wheels. But wait till you see how fast this is. It leaves him in the dust. Now bear in mind, this was bought at a thrift store. So you already know this is fast. So let's see which one of them spots on the Tower of Fast is he going to absolutely take. Because I'm guaranteeing that he'll take a spot. Number 7. Oh, he has a tough challenge. This right here is fast. Infiniti G37. Oh, it's already taunting him. Versus that Kyle Petty or whoever drives his 42 car, Mellow Yellow NASCAR. Let's put them on the track. Didn't reset it again. So it's time to do it over. Excitement is killing me. Alright, who is going to get Space 7? Infiniti or the NASCAR? Well, looks like my guarantee went out the window, as the Infiniti is just a little bit more faster than that. But what an effort, though. Put this over here. So, yeah. Here's how the Tower of Fast looks. A lot of great cars on the Tower of Fast, especially a couple of Wildcats. And unlike, as I said, unlike the one I've seen in one video, my Wildcats are very, very fast and don't really flip over that much. But who cares? At least mine are actually winning and are in the Tower of Fast, and probably will be if I happen to pull this track out again. Especially this one right here that was bought at a mall. The Tectones version. But I'm not going to talk too much because this is the end of the weekly race video. So I hope you like this video. I hope you comment down below. And I hope you subscribe if you are new. And while you're subscribing, be sure you turn on the notifications bell. It's your boy Chris Cage, and I'm coming at you 2 times. And we'll see you at the next video.